Howdy folks, Thursday night, I don't even know which Thursday is, middle of July, and I just want to tell you about a little incident I had yesterday. So it was a rainy day. I'll take my bike into work. It's my one day a week that I go into the office, and it's supposed to be bright sunny day, so I have my summer gear on, my mesh gear, and I just was not expecting rainy weather at all. Unfortunately, it started to rain, and when I came home it was raining quite heavily, so actually that went without incident. I got home and super happy, no problems, navigated the rain, the puddles, the mud and the stupid drivers without any issue. And then as I was sort of backing my bike down the side of our car, down the drive, I sort of wedge it in, and it goes backwards into the garage so I can get it out easy in the mornings. It was just too close to me, and I was like pinned in between my bike and the car, and the weight of my bike just went away from me, and I could feel it going, and I sort of tugged on the handlebars trying to stop it tipping over, but I couldn't stop it, and my poor baby bike tipped over and fell on the floor. First drop actually. I'd never dropped the Harley, and I dropped this one. So as you can imagine, I was quite annoyed. And there's a little bit of damage, just a little bit. I've been very lucky. The two pegs, the foot pegs, they got a bit of damage. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch cameras now so that you can see. All right, okay, so I just switched to the front-facing camera because it's much easier for me to navigate. So what happened? Well, this has come up a little bit there, and it's got some crud under it, so I'm going to have to clean it. It was kind of covered in, it landed in sandy soil, so I got covered in crap, so I just brushed that off. And this one the same, it's got covered in rubbish, no problem at all, it's just a pillion peg, it'll stay up anyway. But the only real damage was here, look, on my beautiful EC compliant exhaust. Got these nasty scratches into the powder cone, so I'm imagining there's a way that I can fix that, but I'm going to have to look into it, because it's not going to be just as simple as painting it with some Hammerite or something. That wouldn't look right at all. But that's the only damage. And I'll tell you what though, she's a heavy girl. It was not easy for me to pick her up, and in fact, I tried to pick her up the proper way. And actually, I had to get my neighbour's help, because I couldn't get her off the ground. I think this positioning wasn't right. So I'm going to have to, when it's dry weather, I'm going to have to put her over again voluntarily and just practice picking the bike up, because the last thing you want to get happen is be stuck somewhere and you can't lift your bike up. So anyway, I'm fine, no injuries at all, everything else is fine, all of the cars around me were fine, no damage to anything else, just my pride maybe just a little bit. Anyway, that's Stephen out.